Hello, everybody. I want to let you in on a deal of a lifetime. A friend recently sent me some information about how to receive grants, free money, and services from the government. Now, this is USA, specific to the USA. Um, but I think immigrants and people who cross the border probably can all receive some of these benefits. Now, you tell me what it stinks like as I go through this. I'm gonna show you all the details about signing up for this free money, these grants, money to be sent to me, deposited in my bank account. The nice thing, as this cartoon says, on the internet, nobody knows you're a dog, but it sure smelled fishy to me as I proceeded to investigate. So let me take you through that process. A bit of a scam, no doubt, but in the end, I'm going to take you to the actual government website. For those of you from the USA who are interested, I'm going to take you to that website and show you it's governmentbenefits.org, something like that. I'm going to show you the form that you can fill out to see what types of benefits you might be eligible for. Anything from grants to educational assistance to weatherization of your home assistance, all that type of thing, and including grants, money. I had reached out to a friend I'd met many years ago, and I hadn't heard from him in, gosh, maybe a year or so, and asked him how he was doing. Lives here in Cebu City, Cebu, the Philippines, and he said, "I'm doing good as well. I saw your name on the CSGB list. Have you heard from them yet?" And I said, "What is CSBG?" I actually did a search online first, and the only thing that came up was some kind of community service grant type operation. Anyway, that didn't sound right, that my name would be on such a list, so I was already getting suspicious, and but anyway, he sent this back to me. It is a community service block grant. They help workers, hearing, deaf, old, young, widowed, retired, and people with disabilities to benefit from them financially to maintain the standard of living. Did you receive any benefit yet? This still did not sound like my friend at all. Then he, or in other words, whoever hacked his account, sent me this link. And Agent John Fedrick, click on the link and tell the agent you want to check if you have benefits waiting for you. So I clicked on the link, Agent John Fedrick. And let's go down here. Doesn't look like a government office, does it? Looks like a, well, and apply now. And it says what it's a government organization, it says at gmail.com. It's not a government email address. Zero reviews. And apply now. Look at this. People are getting one of the options, I guess, is get a check or a box full of cash. Those are the agents, because one of the questions I got was, do you want a check or do you want cash? Won $140,000 reviews. Do you recommend? No reviews. So I did a search. Over here, and no, I didn't mean Frederick. It's John Fedrick. That takes you to his Facebook page where we were. Takes Facebook page. This is a real estate company here. Fedrick, this spelled differently. Advisor, the advisor's insurance agent. And here's a Fedrick Insurance Brokers. Maybe that's him. Maybe it's an insurance brokerage that deals in this sort of stuff. No, there's John Fedrick, not the same guy. Now I'm on page 5, and I think this might be what it's all about. You better watch out. Santa Claus is coming to town. I think that might be, it's actually some music there. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe John Fedrick is actually Santa Claus and he wants to send us all money. All right, listening to me carefully. All right, listening to me carefully. We will need all the necessary information before the FedEx can issue the money to you so that we can locate where to deliver the money to you, okay? Okay, I can hardly wait. Full home address, your number, monthly income, your age, single or married, email address, mother's name. Do you own a house or rent apartment? Do you prefer cash or check? Please send me a box of cash. Fill it now and send back to us ASAP for processing. All your information is safe and secure with us. Man, I'm already starting to spend the money. I'm making a list. I'm sure it'll be over 100,000 US, probably maybe even $1 million that they're going to send me. I can vary listing. I need to listing. All right, listing to him. John, I'm going to listing to you. I'm waiting for my money. Please send it ASAP. Obviously, this is a scam, but I would imagine many people would fall for this scam because it's based on some legitimate information. That particular government agency is actually an agency, and they do help people with grants and loans and house weatherization and educational loans and all that type of thing. So it could tempt somebody to hand all that information out, and then the next step would be, well, there's a processing fee of what, $350, $750, $1,500, $2,500, something like that, to cover application fees and all that sort of thing. No doubt they're going to be asking for money. Now, for those of you who are U.S. citizens or even immigrants, or maybe even illegal immigrants, although I think if you walk across the Mexico border illegally or the Canadian border illegally, you're automatically given benefits, so you don't have to sign up for them like legal immigrants would have to. But this is a useful site, and there are some benefits that some of you may be interested in. So I'm going to go over that. It's going to take quite a few minutes. Go through the questionnaire that you have to fill out. After I filled out the questionnaire, they told me as I was going through the questionnaire, you qualify for 24 benefits, and then it was 30 benefits, and in the end I think it was 38 benefits, something like that. Many of them were duplicates, like Medicare, which I'm already signed up for. But anyway, let's go through this questionnaire together. Jumping over to the legitimate benefits.gov page, at least I think it's legitimate, www.benefits.gov/benefit finder. And I'm going to go through, just show you what this is. Some of you may be interested. Some of you may be eligible for some things that you didn't realize you were eligible for. Anyway, the more questions you answer, the more accurate the results. And hit the Get Started button here. And mark the fields if it has an asterisk. They're required fields, so your date of birth. Choose the option that best describes your citizenship. Which state are you in? Gives you a list. How many people live in your household, including yourself? You put a number in there. What is your household's annual income before taxes? What's your current employment status? Are you married? Yes, no. How many times have you been married? 0 to 10. If it's more than 10, you've got some other problems. Are you disabled, blind, partially blind? I don't know. I had to fill out that information, some of which is private, I guess. So anyway, before it would allow me to go on. Anyway, says, what type of benefits are you looking for? Select all that apply, and you can select all of them, or you can go and hit individual ones. Agriculture, environmental sustainability, family and children services, financial assistance, let's just hit that. Healthcare, medical assistance, let's hit that. I don't want any loans. American Indian, no. Education, training, I don't think so. Food and nutrition, let's hit that. Housing and public utilities, let's hit that. Military life events, not sure what that is. Let's hit that. Disaster relief, employment and career grants. Grants are always good. Those are like loans you don't pay back. Immigration, refugee assistance, don't need that. Social Security and retirement, we'll hit that. Hit next. Brings us over to the general tab. You may be eligible for 30 benefits. Continue answering questions to find more benefits. And hit next. And if it has an asterisk like this does, you have to answer the fields. So what does it say? Private residence, a nursing home, a jail or correctional facility, no, other facility, or other. And which of the following describes you or your spouse's current or past professional experience? And you know, I don't fit under any of these things. I've got a teaching degree, but I never really taught. Never decided to enter that for a number of reasons. I don't fit under any of these. I'm not a rancher. I'm not a lender. Not a federal contractor. Not a railroad worker. Nor do I play one on television. Interesting, none of those. How much do you earn each month from working? Parent or primary, are you a caregiver of a child or a parent? What's the current military status? Do you need assistance or guidance with any of the following? Homeless assistance, land or property ownership, mental health issues, military sexual trauma, no, veteran burial issue, women's health, go down here, no, I don't think. Federal income tax information return preparation, prosthetic aid, including wheelchairs, maybe I could get an artificial limb there. I'm not going to check that. You can skip some of these questions if they don't pertain to you and if they don't have an asterisk next to it. And then we'll see across the top, general and background, your household, your marital status, assistance, and then there are a couple other things there. 30 benefits. And you can skip to results right away, or you can keep answering the more questions you answer. What is your race or ethnicity? You can skip a lot of these questions. Your current living situation. Are you a victim of any of the following? None of the above. Are you a victim of a crime that occurred during a disaster? Are you an Indian or Native American, Native Alaskan? Or a household up here? Do you have any children that have passed away? Have you had a family die due to work-related injury or disease? No. Are you head of the household in which you live? Yes. What is your former spouse's birth date? A lot of information here that isn't really any of their business. I mean, when did your marriage end? Is your spouse deceased? Are you caring for a child under 16? Did you previously receive Social Security benefits based on your former spouse's work record? No. I skipped over a number of pages in the questionnaire. You can all figure that out, read through them, and a lot of the questions you can, they're not required. You can skip over, or you can fill them out as you wish. But let's get on to the final analysis and conclusion and some of the benefits that I or you might be benefit from. And the summary, based on your answers, you may be eligible for 38 benefits. Browse your results below to find program information details where to apply. Financial assistance. Hit the expand low income taxpayer clinic. Go to a clinic and they'll tell you how to do your taxes, I guess. Earned income tax credit. I don't qualify for that in the past when I've filled out my taxes. Property Improvement Loan Insurance. The Go Direct campaign helps citizens understand how to get their federal benefit payments electronically. In other words, how do you get your payments electronically direct deposited? Free File allows taxpayers to get free tax return. Identity protection might be good for some. Direct Express prepaid debit card. This is a prepaid debit card for eligible individuals to receive federal benefits electronically. And let's go back. Food and nutrition, expand that. Community Supplemental Food Program, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, National School Lunch and Breakfast Programs. I'm not going to school, so that won't work. Emergency Food Assistance, Special Milk Program for Arizona, Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program, and grants. A Social Service Block Grant provides funds to provide social services to low-income individuals. Community Service Block Grant aims to reduce poverty, empower low-income families, individuals to become self-sufficient. U.S. participation at Venice and Cairo Biennale exhibitions. If you want to participate in Venice, Italy, or Cairo, Egypt, in some kind of exhibition, I guess Dance Motion USA program sends American dance companies abroad. If you're a dancer, might be interested. Health assistance, Medicare program, I'm already in that for people over age 65 or with certain disabilities. Certain health centers, Medicare prescription drug, if that's something you pay into. COBRA continuation. Social Security Medicare savings program might be good for some people. They help apparently with co-payments and premiums. Health Insurance Marketplace just helps you find additional insurance. Public housing, about 5 benefits: weatherization, housing counseling, property improvement loan, Arizona Utility Assistance Program, Arizona Weatherization Program, Social Security and Retirement. Over here, Social Security Medicare Savings Program helps low-income people there again. Some of these are duplicates. Social Security Widowers Insurance Benefits. Life Events, Workforce Innovation and Opportunity, Adults and Relocated Workers Program, Medicare Program. See, it's a duplication 3 or 4 different times. Emergency Food Assistance Program, COBRA continuation, that's a health insurance after you stop working. Education and training, and they're again helping you get education, employment, and career development. Workforce Innovation Opportunity, Genetics and Development, Biology Research and Research Training, Life Sciences Award, free application for federal student aid. Be fun maybe, but I'm not going back to college anytime soon. American Music Abroad Program, Arts Envoy Program, Fulbright Program, sends scholars and professionals abroad to teach and conduct research. Immigration and Refugee Assistance, don't know why that came up. Loans, there again, Property Improvement Loan Insurance, free application for federal student loans. So a lot of duplication there, and you can email your results or you can print the results down here. You can reset, go back to 0, or return to the previous page. Again, this is at www.benefits.gov/benefit finder. So there you have it. Now, here's the deal. When I get my box of money, which I'm sure it's going to come one of these days. I'm absolutely positive that I'm going to get a box of money in the mail. And it's going to be more than I'm ever going to be able to spend in my lifetime. So what I want to do is share it with all of you. And I think that taking consideration the time and effort, insurance, of course you're sending money, it's going to cost, you're going to have to insure it. if you each send me maybe handling and shipping fees, maybe $350 US each, then I will proportion it out. Depend on how many people request money from me. I will proportion it out, whatever's left after I spend what I think I need. Whatever's left of that, I'll proportion out to each one of you. And yeah, just send me $350 US, and it'll all be fair. It'll all come out in the end. We'll all be very happy. Free money. If you're still watching, thanks. Stay safe. Safe travels. See you next time.